I want to welcome you if you just tuned in to our outdoor studio. This is not a green screen. I am actually outdoors. Hopefully we'll have our studio done soon and I won't have to be outdoors when I broadcast. All right, let's talk about Joni Ernst. And by the way, I apologize because I mispronounced her name in a recent broadcast. I heard somebody on Fox or CNN call her Johnny, but I heard several people last night call her Joni. I'm going to go with the Joni. And we'll talk about Tom Cotton, the GOP senator-elect from Arkansas, Joni Ernst from Iowa. They are both very strong pro-lifers. And they're both, well, she's never been to Washington, as far as I can tell, as an elected official. He is a one-term congressman. Concerning him, I saw a clip last night where he said a lot of people saying I'm a young man in a hurry. Like they want to mock him because he's only 37 years old. And he said, they're right. They're right. Oh, to be 37 and to be a U.S. senator. So we need to keep our eye on both of these folks because they are strong in their beliefs. Same with Cory Gardner, who won in Colorado. He has been taking an enormous amount of flack from the baby-killing contingency in Colorado and around the country. So as we look at these three folks who are evidently involved in the war on women, I want to rejoice, maybe even dance on the grave. Can I get up and dance, or we got a shot of it? No? All right. Dance on the grave of the language of the war on women. It's a loser now. If you look at the Colorado race, Mark Udall, the Democrat senator who's about to go into the retirement that he so richly deserves, he made child killing, a woman's right to choose, pretty much the centerpiece of his campaign ads. And guess what? It didn't work. Ha! And women voted for him. And women voted for Joni Ernst. I am thankful that the so-called war on women rhetoric took a butt whooping, a thrashing in last night's election. But I think that we need to run straight at it over and over and over again and say, if you believe that babies should not be murdered, it is not a war on women. The war on women is perpetrated by Planned Parenthood, by the child killers who want to have women treated like something in a grocery aisle or in a Walmart. They're a toy. They're a plaything. And if they get pregnant, the toy is broken. And you can get rid of the broken woman by killing her baby. Right? You can have your toy restored by killing a child. They are the ones launching the war on women, not pro-lifers. The people that want half of the women the people who want to kill babies, they're the ones launching the war on women because half of the babies killed in the womb are female. They're women. And what makes a woman, all right, is not the ability to murder her offspring. And Mark Udall has learned and shown all of us that this phony baloney war on women nonsense has got no traction, that it's a loser. He lost the election in a swing state, by the way, in a state that is not known for being really conservative. In Iowa, Joni Ernst is the first Republican senator in 30 years. In 30 years. In Arkansas, Mr. Cotton won Even though Bill Clinton went back to that state over and over and over again to try and save Mark Pryor's bacon. Why did Bill Clinton keep going? Towards the end of the campaign said, we don't even know where he's going to be, when he's going to be here. He's just making his own schedule. Why was he fighting so hard? Because he wants Hillary to be the next president. He wants Hillary to be the next president. And the Democrats were frantic to keep this godless, demonic narrative alive that if you are pro-life, you are involved in the war on women. Okay? And one last thing before we go. Healthcare, women's healthcare. Okay, they say, these are the people that are opposed to women's healthcare. Really? Killing a baby is healthcare? Reaching up into a woman's uterus and destroying her unborn child, a human being made in the image of God. That's healthcare? That's not healthcare. It's murder. And the people who supported murder in a lot of these races found out that there are enough people in this country who have had it with their lies that they are willing to say, yeah, I'm pro-life. No, it's not a war on women. In fact, you're the one launching the war on women, and we intend to stop you. Do you want to get America out of the hands of wicked and unjust men and women who are destroying the republic before our eyes, and put leadership back into the hands of righteous men and women so that we don't die as a nation? Well, you're talking about social revolution, and there are rules in social revolution. We can look at the victorious social revolutions of the past, such as the end of slavery, the end of child labor, women's voting rights, the end of segregation, and so much more, and learn from their victories. Look at their actions, their images, their rhetoric, their sacrifices, and their final fruit. We will send you this series that originally cost $129, 7 books for students, 1 teacher's guide, if you'll give a gift of any size and just pay for shipping and handling. Take advantage of it today.